Brought to the Pub Brain podcast. You didn't think we were done dusted back in February, did you? No, we still got a lot to do. I don't think we actually were prepared for the workload that was going to be hit our way throughout that. We didn't really get time to do the arenas beforehand, but of course there was a lot of controversy about that with the arenas. We didn't really get around all the various different jerseys and all that. But there's still a lot of stuff that we want to cover regarding La Cortina, so we are going to be doing that over the next couple shows. Obviously, guys, this is our first time doing the Olympic hockey show, so obviously we're still getting used to a lot of things. When we get to the next cycle in Nice, we'll be just that little bit prepared. I don't know what to do. Taking with the jersey size, it's hard to keep track of when each team rebuild their jerseys, and I felt I couldn't really tell with a lot of the images, the stock images, couldn't really get a proper detail of that, so yeah. So we are gonna do those. We're gonna get those out of the way first. My fellow trio members will be joining me for a couple of others, because we're going to do tournament recap, our thoughts on the tournament. They're going to join me for that, and they're also going to join me for the ones where we're going to talk about the PHL's influence on Olympics. To do that as well, so that's what it is. Going forward, you will see me on the Olympic Hockey Show. You will be seeing me alternate between my women's US jersey and my men's Canadian jersey. You're going to see me alternate between those going forward now. So here it is. Let's begin to the proper 12. Because no prizes for guessing whose name is on the back of this. Yeah. No prizes. I don't know if that's clear or not, but you can see that clear or not. Maybe stand, maybe. Hopefully you can just about see Rick Davis' name and number on the back of that. This is absolutely brilliant. I think Canada got this jersey right. I know a lot of people moaned about the home one, and we're going to talk about the home one as well in a moment. In fact, let me get the images on my phone to help me with this show, because that's what we did. We did the US one back in December. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, it was December. Yeah, obviously Canada got this jersey right. Absolutely got this jersey right. The other one, yeah, I kind of could see why people were kicking a fuss about it. The colour ratio did not work. Oh, it did not work. But anyway, so Canada's, I can recall the moment Canada's dropped, because it was on the exact same day as the Torrent and Golden Eyes were revealing their brands. So we were firmly locked on the socials, waiting for the big reveal, and then a news article dropped about how fans were moaning about Canada's lit jerseys, and we were like, what? So then I quit looking for, really? It's 2026, guys. I'll be really kicking up a fuss about what somebody's wearing. Are we still in that category? Give me strength. Give me strength. yeah, but we didn't really pay that much attention on it. So, but I feel a lot of the hoo-ha was a lot of people were saying, why are they wearing black? There's no black on Canada's black. Like, well, Canada played in black before, guys. Canada played in black before. And I did have a very good example. The first ever women's para ice hockey championships for women that got held in the summer, Canada were in black there. So yeah, so I had the example in my but I was like, seriously, are we really kicking up a fuss? Plus, I do love the colour red. Red and yellow are my colours. I should say purple is also now one of my colours as well, but that's thanks to you being a Day One Frost supporter. So there you go. Thank you, Peter. You've given me a new colour. But yeah. So I when I first saw these, I thought, what's wrong with them? Like literally, what is? I've got them on my phone now, so I'll be going back and forth in terms of eye level. Okay, so I'm looking at that and I think, those look nice. What's wrong with them? Like, seriously, what is wrong? I don't see the problem here. And then obviously the tournament gets underway in February, and obviously we of course go first. Obviously our tournament goes on the 5th, the men's begins on the 11th. And straight away I thought, oh yeah, that colour ratio, it's not really work. But then as we all know, you're not supposed to have red and black together. You're not supposed to have yellow and white together. It's pretty much the golden rule in marketing, particularly when it comes to text. So if you can have black text, don't put on a red background. If you can have white text, don't put on a yellow background. That's pretty much the golden rule when it comes to marketing. So clearly, somebody thought, oh, they didn't really know, they didn't really spot the difficult after. Oh, yeah. I mean, and the Maple Leaf, look how massive it is. Look how big that is. That might be more bigger than the actual Maple Leaf we had on the Four Nations jersey last year. Which, by the way, I also got. It also says McDavid. So there you go. There you go. I won't go into what you mentioned about pillow fights. It's not the right show for that. But yeah, so the Maple Leaf there is really big. It's really bold. And it really does stand out. I just feel that on the red jersey, it's wrong. It's funny because on the red jersey, the name and number is in white. So why is the Maple Leaf not white? And why is, the I'm trying to find it on mine. There should be a red band here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Why is this so? Because this is in black on the red jersey. Why is that not in white? So somebody clearly didn't get their colour palette right here when they were designing this jersey. So that's a bit of that's a very big sticking point, guys. That is a very big sticking point. Okay, everyone knows black and red don't go together, and yellow and white don't go together. So who is making this jersey? Who's done that? Who has done that? Yeah, I do. And also, there's a stripe on the bottom of the jersey. On the red one, you can't even see it because it's all in black, so you can't really see the palette at all. But on the white, on this jersey, you can see it. It's sort of here. So let's try and follow it. So it's kind of like here, there. So it's like the red, white, red. So it's a classic pattern design we've seen on a lot of jerseys in both NHL and international events. So it's very common there. So there you go. It's more colour on this one than it is on. So I think this jersey literally showcased all the features that you were supposed to see on the red one, but they didn't show up because on the red one they put them all in black. It's a no-go. No-go. Okay, so it just, yeah. And I remember watching the games and thinking, okay, get it now. I get it now. I can see why people were not happy back in November. I can now see why. They're not great. But yeah, so I think this is more better jersey. And I decided during the tournament to bag one from McDavid's, and I thought I'm going to go with this one. Just in case, during what I kind of thought, I'm not sure if I want to do something for the Team Men's Canada. I might do, I might not. So if I do, I need to get one in for me. So I thought I'll get this and it will be fine. Took a long time to get here, but it's here now, so it's all good and all fine. But yeah, so I do love this one. I think it's really good. I always prefer white to black in terms of a base for a jersey. I've never really been I think I've only got one black jersey in my wardrobe, and that is the Barracuda's blackout jersey from the 2022-23 season. Remember in that season, our first year at Texas Arena, we did a brand new jersey design set, and I got all three. That's the only jersey in there that is 100% black. Okay, I think white works better as a base colour for a jersey than black, because with the white, any unique features you put, you have a better chance of seeing them stand out more on a white jersey than you do on a black jersey. I'm hoping that does not sound racist. I'm aware this might get a bit too PC, so I'm hoping that does not come across wrong. But you can't get what I mean. It stands out more better with white than just with a black jersey. Okay? So, unless you can find a way to make those design elements work, then no, just stick with the white. So, and the patterns work really well. You know, look at them all, and just the coloration on this jersey I've got now is so much more better than the red one. It really is. Just it feels kind of good wearing this. This is actually my first time wearing this jersey, because I ordered it at the start of the men's tournament, and it did not arrive till I think it was like the week after I got back from Minneapolis. So today is my first opportunity to actually wear this jersey. You've seen me in the US one plenty of times. Now, this is my first opportunity to wear the Canadian jersey, and it actually looks really nice. It does look quite nice. I'm really loving it. It's great jersey. I think the design for this jersey worked well, and I think with a lot of the Olympic nations, one design worked better than the other. So obviously every nation needed at least two designs, and I think with each team, one design works a little bit better than the other. And Sweden is a good example. So I think we'll do Sweden next, and I can give you my thoughts on Sweden, because I preferred one of Sweden's jerseys over the Alba. So, and of course, obviously, on the men's side, did have a shark force barrier. That was Alex Wemberg. So I did actually see him in the Swedish gear. Yeah. So but honestly, I really do love this. It's brilliant. I can totally see why people were upset with the red jersey. But newsflash, guys. Some nations do wear uniforms in colours that are not on their flag. Like, take Italia, our host example. Their jerseys were in blue. Light blue. So there you go. There you go. But yeah, but actually no, I can kind of see why. It's like, oh, that the colour ratio, that does not work, because there is a lot of great features on this jersey. But unfortunately on the red one, you can't really see what those great features are, because they are basically covered up, because they are in black, and therefore we can't really see them stand out. We want to see these designs stand out. And we just can't see it in those colours. It just didn't work. It did not work, Canada. It did not work. So maybe take that as a lesson for Nice. Don't do a red and black jersey again. It did not work. It did not work. Although it would be interesting to see if with that red jersey they had done a reverse retro on it and flipped the colours. So we had the base be black, and then basically all the other features are in red. Would that have worked better, do we think? Or would that have been a no? There's no black on Canada's flag, why are they in black? But that would have been interesting to see if they had reverse retroed the colour scheme of the red jersey and gone black base, red outline. Would that have worked better? Not sure they've calmed the draw down, but there again, who knows? Who knows? It's not that big a deal, really. No, it's not that big a deal. But this is just absolutely great. This is great. And I think the red stands out a lot better here than it actually does on the actual red jersey. So I feel like with this you've got more of a lighter design, whereas the other one is just dark, like literally full on. It's all dark. It's not really appealing. Whereas this is a more appealing jersey to look at and just take pride in wearing it. So I really love it. Now, as I said, going forward, you're going to see me alternate between the two national team jerseys. Okay, but obviously, if we talk US stuff, we'll obviously be the US one. If we talk Canada stuff, we'll be in the Canada one. Okay. So yeah, so that's us. Yeah, so I think we're gonna wrap it up there. So, like I said, we're going to be doing this for all the other nations. We should have done it earlier, but like I said, we really would just... We weren't prepared, were we? We just weren't prepared, and we will have learnt our lessons from Nice. Sorry, from Milan. God. We will have learnt our lessons from Milan to now apply to them in Nice in 4 years' time. And I'm saying Nice, not the French Alps, because the hockey is going to be in Nice. Yes, it's the French Alps who are hosting the next games, but the hockey is in Nice. So you're going to be hearing me say Nice, not the French Alps going forward. Okay? So to bear in mind. But I think that's going to do it today on my thoughts on Canada's Olympic jersey.